All right, last question on this page. If you got the answer that I put in Google Classroom, then great, you don't need to watch this. If you'd like to see it done out, I'll do it out. I found X already from looking at my 4 and my 49 and kind of factoring it out and finagling it that way. That means that dx is going to be 7/2 secant theta tan theta d theta. And now I'm going to plug all of that in and see what I get. So I'm going to have up on the top my 7/2 secant tangent. On the bottom, I'm going to have the square root of, let's see, when I square it, of course, my 4s are going to cancel out. So I'm going to have 49 secant squared theta minus 49. All right, good, because now my 49 can pull out, and that's a 7. And then secant squared minus 1 is going to be tan squared, and the square root of that is going to be tangent. So the bottom is really this. That means that my 7s cancel, my tangents cancel, and I really have the integral of 1/2 secant theta d theta. Well, I won't make you do out the proof of this here. If I just ask secant as is, then of course show me the trick. But if you remember it, this one is of course 1/2 ln of secant theta plus tan theta. And now I've got to go and figure out what secant and tangent are. So I'm going to go draw myself a little first quadrant triangle and figure out what's what. All right, so here's my theta. I would probably rewrite my original so that the secant of theta was equal to 2x over 7 so that I can not deal with fractions. That means I'm going to have 2x and 7 from 1 over cosine. Again, when I do the square root here, I get something familiar. Good, I better. And in this picture, well, I already know what secant is, so the only other thing I need up here is to know what tangent is. And so looking at my triangle, tangent is, of course, going to be root 4x squared minus 49 over adjacent, which is 7. And now I'm going to plug those in so that I can get my final answer. I'm going to have 1/2 ln of secant was 2x over 7. Tangent was root 4x squared minus 49 over 7. I'll throw on my plus c at the end. These two here are always going to have a common denominator. And then obviously with ln, we can hide the answer. So as far as our test goes, I'm happy with this. They could do a few different things on the AP test to play hide the answer here. So I'll give you a couple of them. You could, of course, just have your 1/7 pulled out in front because you have a common denominator, and then have your 2x plus your radical. I'm just being lazy, and then have your plus c. They could do some kind of sneaky things here. You have your division, so you could have this be 1/2 ln of your 2x plus your radical minus the ln of 7 and then plus c. But the really kind of nefarious one here that they could do is they could say 1/2 ln of 2x plus your radical, and then just say plus c. And what did they do here is they just shoved the ln 7, which is just a number, with the c. And so just be on the lookout for that. If you get the answer in green here, great, I'm happy with that. But then just be aware if it's like a multiple choice, what they could do to try to trick you.